at that time. All right, hey everybody, hang with me. Let me make sure we're live everywhere we're supposed to be. I'm now live. Awesome. Hang on. Let's check it. Can't ever assume anything. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. All right. Hey, Paul. All right. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Let's record. All right. Welcome to the July 1st, 2020 edition of Fix My Marketing. Good morning, Paul. He typed it that way, not me. All right. So we historically, before the COVID pandemic, had done 2 episodes in one. It was Fix My Direct Mail, and then it was Fix My Online Marketing. Hi, Linda. And we, during COVID, Fix My Direct Mail, we kind of went away. We kind of cut back because we just weren't getting much direct mail. I guess people decided to cut back on their marketing, which should not be the first thing. Hey, Jerry, long time no talk. Hi, honey. That's to Rebecca, not Jerry. So we cut back because we just weren't getting enough direct mail to critique or help make better for you on this show. So I am super excited that we actually got some. So send me your junk mail. This is what I want you to do. I want you to save up your junk mail, what you would call junk mail, what I call a gold mine. I want you to go save it and mail it to me at 5888 Main Street, Williamsville, New York. Send me a box of your junk mail, and I will send you a prize for sending me your junk mail. All right, so let's take a look at what we got in the mail. All right, so I, on purpose, opt in or pay to be on people's lists. What does that mean? It means I buy products, I buy magazines, I buy subscriptions to stuff that I might not necessarily want, just to see how they market it, how they sell it, how they retain it, and who they sell my data to, and who else starts sending me direct mail or marketing because of that. So this is Dell Technologies, Dell, the computer company. Now, Dell is not somebody I opted in to fake out. Dell is somebody we buy computers from. And I just bought a computer for one of our staff members in the last couple of weeks. She needed her laptop. We needed to get her a new laptop. And they sent me the Welcome to the Dell Family brochure. And that's it, in a coupon for 15% off. So it's pretty. It shows off products. And then they used variable data printing. On the front, it says welcome Seth, and it's printed in there. It says welcome Seth over here, but that was all the variable data printing they used. Like they could have done a picture on the monitor of my picture or our logo or my name or something really cool. Hey, Tom. Hey, Sharon. Tom, long time no talk. All right, so Dell gets a B for using variable data print. They get the credit for using variable data. Boo, they didn't go far enough. And B, this is obviously a stock thank you brochure. How about you made a really smart decision? How about a letter? How about I'm your account rep? They could be a fake person at Dell. I understand it's not a real person at Dell. Hey, because you bought this laptop, maybe you should check out this other stuff. Here's a bounce back offer. Because you bought the laptop, you might want a warranty. You might want Windows. You might want this other stuff that you didn't buy at checkout online. So please check this stuff out. That would have been awesome. So boo to Dell for not doing that. Hi, Samir. Next is from the NRA, the National Rifle Association of America. So I signed up to see what would happen for the NRA a couple months ago. So literally paid a year's worth of dues, which I think was something dirt cheap. They're already offering me a rollback if I renew for the following year. So I haven't even been a member for, I don't know, it's got to be less than 90 days. But they're already trying to get me to renew for, yep, it was like $35. Okay, so there's an order form if I renew now. There's a buy a gift membership for friends and family, which is smart referral mechanism. There is a important notice about what their uniform disclosure state, I don't know, legal crap. There's a letter. This is your final notice to take advantage of the discount membership rates. We're rolling back NRA membership dues a full 25 years to 1995. We should give money because Joe Biden is going to destroy your freedom to own firearms, right? Because if you're an NRA person, you care about that. And then if you extend your membership, these are your free gifts. Depending on how long you extend for, you either get a flashlight, a knife, a portable speaker, a pullover, a fleece, or a backpack. Now let's see, I have to extend, if I want the portable speaker, and it has the NRA logo on it, it's swag. If I want a speaker with the NRA logo, I got to renew for 5 years. Life membership only gets you a backpack. I would think the speaker would be worth more than the backpack. But hey, what do I know? Hey, Yuri. All right, so NRA, you get props for trying to get me to renew my membership or extend my membership when I recently joined. So very smart, and they did it through direct mail. Even though I joined online, they snail mailed me a sales letter, and this isn't the first one I've gotten asking me to renew my membership. I'm not renewing my membership, but they're very smart marketers, which is why they have so much money. Paul says, don't they sell you insurance and legal support in case you accidentally shoot somebody? Yes, they do. That is a separate marketing campaign that they I'll have to bring in. I got a postcard. I haven't gotten a sales letter from them yet for that, which I was surprised. But yes, they do have something in case you accidentally shoot somebody. You'd have to have a gun to worry about that. This was the first letter they sent me to roll back dues back in May to extend. Oh, they sent me another one, which I haven't even opened. Let's check that one out. I'm not worried about accidentally shooting anything. Membership renewal. They sent it in May, they sent it in June, and they just sent one. So they've sent me 3 letters to renew my membership that I just signed up for. So they've done more to get me to renew than they did to sell me in the first place. So very interesting. Think about that for your business. All right, let's see here. What else we got? This was mailed to us at home. Green family or current resident, which I would get rid of because then it doesn't look as personal. It's probably every door direct mail. It's from Anderson Windows. It's a neighbor project. It's a neighbor campaign, meaning they said, we recently completed a project near your home. Many homes in your area are the same age. We'd like to offer you a neighborhood discount on replacing your windows or patio doors. Call for your free window diagnosis. We offer virtual sales appointments. Buy one window, get one at 40% off. No interest, no payments for 2 years, financing available. And then they have a really good handwritten font. Like that looks like she really hand wrote it. I know she didn't, but I mean, even it looks like the pen skipped. That's really well done. Now, the fact they only sent this, like, why did they just send one piece of paper? Now, I get that they sent this as a self-mailer to try and stand out, but there's so much. I mean, they really wrote. I mean, they've got all this free real estate that they didn't use. I'd be curious what their response rate is. And it says good afternoon. It should have my name on it because it should say Dear Green Family, which should be personalized because that'll increase their response rate. And if they could have had Dear Green Family in the handwritten font, looks like this is stock and then she wrote everything else, I bet you that would have worked too. But they get credit for the handwritten font at the bottom is really well done. All right, we got one more. This is called a bank bag mailer. There's obviously no People's Community National Bank, so it's supposed to look like a bank bag, right? In case you take your money in the bank to the bank bag, to the bank. And then in is a three shredded money. It's literally a shredded dollar. And a sales letter on What are we selling me? Dan Kennedy is the No BS marketing organization is selling me weekend of wealth attraction, online event. Register. This is, let's see, 297 spots. It's virtual. It's like an online conference, because he normally has a event in June that you fly to. So they're doing it online and selling tickets via direct mail. So they're selling a virtual event, not via email, via 3D snail mail, three-dimensional lumpy bank bag and shredded money. They use them both at the same time. Hi, Heather. So very well done by, of course, the experts at No BS Marketing. That is our direct mail. If you will send me yours, we will happily help you make it better. Welcome to the July 1st, 2020 edition of Fix My Online Marketing. This is your host here, Seth Green from MarketDominationLLC.com. Super excited to have you here. Let's go take a look at some online advertising campaigns. All right, first one we're going to look is my wife, my favorite client. This is my wife and her blog, Whinypalooza. So Whinypalooza Parenting. So you will notice she recently did, I believe last week was the blog and vlog video, Facebook Live video about how to stay married. I think that's what it was called. And you will see she had 33,000 engagements on ad campaign number 1, which is international, about 3,200 engaged, and it cost us 1/10 of a penny per person, and then 2 cents a person in the United States. So if we look, she picked up 4,000 clicks on overseas and 116 in the US. So the cost per click of a penny versus 42 is obviously a big difference, which is why we run ads internationally to increase her metrics for advertising purposes. And the interesting thing is you will see her best performing thing we've ever done that's ever worked was actually recently, which was her video from like 2 weeks ago, which was about her yo-yo weight journey. And you'll see we spent $50 on staying married. We spent a little bit more, $80 on her yo-yo weight, but got 139,000 people and 12,000 in the US. The cost on the US was half as much, 1 cent as opposed to 2 cents. And obviously when you're buying hundreds of thousands of views, it adds up. And then we got 40,000 versus 33,000. So if your product, we got 11,000 clicks. I mean, that's crazy. So if your product or service can be sold overseas, if it doesn't require, let's say, extra shipping, if it's online, I would highly suggest running ads in English-speaking overseas markets because the cost for traffic is so cheap. Now let's go back to domestic. This is our client, Shayna James. She is a dating coach for divorced men. And we were giving away an ebook for divorced men on how to avoid getting divorced a second time, how to avoid screwing it up again. It took 4 versions of the campaign before Facebook would approve one. Because in the ad, we said, attention, divorced men, are you 35 to 50? Are you dating again? And Facebook made us delete each one of those sentences and each one of those lines in the video because we were referencing personal attributes. So even though I can run ads in front of divorced men 35 plus, I can't say it in the ad. Facebook won't let me. So you don't, hey, Jen, hey, Amy, long time no see. So you don't really have freedom of speech when it comes to online marketing. Now, the very interesting thing was the first test, we went after, we used the exact same ad, and this was men who were single or divorced, age 35 to 50, who were interested in online dating websites. And we used all the online dating websites here as one group to make an audience of 1.1 million people. And we got 8,000 engagements. We picked up, let's go look at our clicks. We picked up 1,000 clicks at 5.87% as a click-through rate. 1% is good on Facebook, so 5% is awesome. So then we took that and we said, let's find out which one of those dating interests works the best. So we ran 14 different ad sets, each one individual dating sites. Hey, Eliza, to find out which one worked the best. So if we go look at our click-through rate, you will see OkCupid was the best performing one at 10%. So we went from 5% as an entire group to 10% individual. So what we learned is obviously Scout and High Five don't perform as well. If I were going to when we do the next version of this campaign, we're probably going to focus on the top 4. And if I were running, if I really, really wanted to split test, I would create separate ads for every single one. So I'd do a campaign to eHarmony fans, men's 35 to 50 who are divorced, and run an ad specific for eHarmony. I'd run an ad specific for Match.com. I'd run an ad specific for OkCupid. Because by getting more and more specific, we'll increase the results and we'll lower the cost. Does that make sense? All right, so those were a couple of the campaigns I wanted to show you today. Next week, we got some cool LinkedIn stuff to share with you. So I greatly appreciate you showing up. If you would like help improving your direct mail or your online marketing, go to marketdominationllc.com, watch the awesome trailer, and then fill out the form next to it. You'll be taken to our calendar where you can go grab a free assessment of your existing marketing and how it can be made better, whether we can help you or not. So thanks everybody for showing up, and let us grow your marketing so you can grow, let us grow your business so you can run it.